I was basically tired of seeing only the Goras on stage. And I wanted to tell our own stories.
For me, America has been Monsoon Wedding. I come here only to do Monsoon Wedding.
That was probably my first reaction to it, and I'm still reacting that way, so I think that shows how powerful the music is.
The musical elevates the experience of this story that we already know and love.
Whether you have seen the movie or not, it doesn't matter. You must come and watch this play for the joy of watching it live.
I thought it could be a really remarkable, universal story that could reach the world, you know, on stage. And before I became a filmmaker, I was on stage as an actor. In making the play, you know, the only way to really evaluate a stage musical is to put it up and see it live. Everything is live, and everything is so humbling because it is live, you know, live singers, live actors, live musicians. So the first draft of the play was in Berkeley, California, at the Berkeley Rep in 2017. And so we've done the play since Berkeley twice, once in Delhi, refining it further, but for under the radar, not for audience, not for publicized, just for a workshop. And then in Doha, we were asked to open the World Cup with Monsoon Wedding as a global entertainment, and that was just last November, and that was the spectacular version of the play that we could finally mount.
The film is very seminal in my life. I remember watching it and thinking, finally, the Delhi I knew that I was born in, that I grew up in, partly was represented, and a global India was represented. And so it was really fun for me to work on an adaptation of such a special film. It's like I knew all its secrets, so it just felt really right to mine it for a stage musical.
You're going to smoke, at least use a better air freshener.
I'm stressed, Lalit. Do you have to say something about my smoking? Haven't you heard about Hemant's mother's drinking? Alice!
So?
Monsoon Wedding used to be one of my favorite films that I used to watch while eating lunch, or, you know, it was a piece of home that I always had it on my laptop. And then when I heard about it from someone or the other that they might be casting for this, or this is actually being turned into a musical, I thought this couldn't have been more perfect. And then when I heard about it, I knew exactly the part that I wanted to play, and I was hoping that they would call me in for that part, and they did. So it was just a whole bunch of serendipitous things that led me to be a part of this amazing show.
I can't fly, here's the reason why. From here across the sea, I'll carry you with me, the warmth of family.
We've been doing this since 2016. There have been so many versions of it which I have been part of, which sometimes I get confused in my head, you know. And I'm super excited to be performing in New York.
It has been one of the most exciting projects I've ever been on. I've looked up to Mira my entire life, and she had said to me, "Oh, I'm doing a musical of Monsoon Wedding, and I heard you sing." And I got so excited, but I didn't think anything of it. I didn't know if she was just saying that to be polite, be kind. And then in August, I got an email asking to audition, and I sang "Could You Have Loved Me," which is my favorite song to sing. It makes me cry every time. And I'm here, and I'm so grateful to be celebrating this culture on stage with such an incredible cast. In the trees, deep in the gardens, please, I don't think so.
It's been really great, man. the creatives have put together a lovely cast. So much love felt both on stage and off stage. All the creatives, every designer's working on it. Yeah, it's a really good group of people, and I think that's true for the story as well. You know, you sort of can't have one without the other, I think, and yeah, it's been amazing.
And when I meet my bride, will I feel like I belong?
I play the character called Lalit Verma, who is the father of the bride, and I was selected by Mira to do this role in 2017 when we did the Delhi workshop for the first time. After that, I couldn't be part of this show in Doha in the latest run, but now I'm back.
Bloody hell, tent's not up, food's not here, Dubai is missing.
Don't take tension, Lallu. Blood pressure.
Why aren't you dressed? They will be here any minute.
Working with Mira anytime is a dream. She has given me such great advice, such great guidance, and she is someone that I really, really respect and admire.
Mira is the heart and soul of the musical. I mean, nothing moves or nothing is like fully complete without her input, her heart, her artistry in it.
She just has this insane amount of energy that even I can't imagine, or anybody who is way younger than her cannot imagine how she can fathom.
Mira breathes it, lives it, she sleeps it, it's her baby. Mira doesn't even for 1 second, I think, cannot not think about Monsoon Wedding. She's the only reason, she's the main pillar that displays here.
I am a long distance runner and I have never run a mile. But I also don't give up, you know. And the passion and joy that is in Monsoon Wedding is so deeply needed, I think, in this world now. Post-pandemic, we crave that connection. We crave family. We crave being together and, you know, going through the ups and downs of life, but erupting in joy. I really believe that the recipe, in a way, of Monsoon Wedding is something the world needs right now.
After being workshopped in Delhi, Mira Nair's Monsoon Wedding the Musical is now being performed at the St. Anne's Warehouse Theatre in Brooklyn. It's only there till June 25th, so be sure to catch a performance during its limited run.